Specialty shaving and cuts. Beards, that's pretty much it. But I do dermaplanes for the ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I also do facials and clay masks, jelly masks. I do the paraffin wax for the hands. As a barber, under 5 years, but as a cosmetologist, next month will be 30 years. Also in May, 2 years, I'll be open. I had a disability that took me out of the game for a little while. And I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to come back. And I was able to jump that hurdle and hit the ground running. So that would be the hardest. When I first came to school, I had 2 little tiny ones, and later on I had a 3rd one. And so juggling that and doing everything, that wasn't even as hard as jumping that hurdle that I went through. So that would definitely be it. I've always wanted, way back when I was in cosmetology school, that I wanted my own place. And I wanted to do, this was back in the 90s, okay? I wanted my own bus in order to do. I fought with State Board forever to let me be able to have a bus. It would have been the first of its kind. And they absolutely said no, so I gave it up. So I just kind of bounced around a while, and then I guess it was about 7 years ago, I made my decision that I was going to go to Barber College. So I did my research and ended up going to Bladecraft. Lily's awesome. And she taught me everything I know about massaging and doing everything for the face, right? For all the straight razor shaves. And I knew while I was in school that I would be opening my own place. So I started planning out, learning the business side of things and how to do a business plan. That was interesting. Once I was out, I lasted about a year at the barbershop I was at and put my down payment in, and that was it. The whole reason why I made the Southern Gent is to bring back that personability between the barber and their client, right? And that way the skill and everything else that we do for our craft is implemented on a one-on-one basis. That way they don't have to worry about being overheard, by other people, having that big crowd around. It's a one-on-one thing. It's a little more intimate in here, right? That way they can get comfortable and have that relaxing zen place that they can have. I always try to keep a certain vibe in here and an atmosphere. That's one reason why I asked for the most quiet area in here. When the curtain's drawn, I'm doing a straight razor shave. Don't come a-knocking. I have clients that I've been doing for 20 plus years, and they still come to me. I'm starting kind of over since I went to Barber College and came back, because I moved to Colorado and I was there for a couple of years. So, clients move on. And so when I was breaking back out, I didn't want the female clientele as much. I wanted to specialize just in doing men's grooming, and so I had to break out again. So I stayed at that barbershop that I was at for a while, so I knew I would have some clients that would follow me. And like I said, hit the ground running.
Nice.
Oh man, my favorite thing in the whole wide world is a straight razor shave. It is the most relaxing thing for myself. And I know that if my vibes and my energy are in that zen place, I know my clients, they're going to be in that, right? And the looks on their face when I am done and I finally lift that towel up off their face, I normally 99% of the time get a wow. And I tell you what, I get people in here all the time that's never had one before, and they still fall asleep in my chair. That's a compliment. Just that pampering feeling. And guys need to understand that it's okay to be pampered. It's okay to enjoy a straight razor shave or a facial or, your beard trim. For that matter, your haircut. If you've got good conversation and you're able to relate with the people, and I always tell you, when you come into a new barbershop, I'm not the one that's always interviewing, to see if the client's going to stick around. That person is interviewing us. And if you are on top of your game and you know what you're doing, you have that confidence, they're going to stick around. I went through a phase, I would say about 6 to 10 years into my career. I didn't know if I wanted to keep doing this. And I looked for other jobs. And on the side, I kept cutting hair. And I took a break off of it and decided, you know what? I love what I do. I'm good at what I do. So I started trying to do everything possible to learn everything I could. I'd go into random barbershops and talk to people. I'd sit there and watch them. Same thing with cosmetologists and colorists. And that's my advice to you guys. Learn everything you can. Don't think you know everything, because you don't. You finally will realize that you are a master of your craft when you realize you don't know a thing. And just keep learning. You have to unlearn things to relearn things. So that would definitely be it. And if you're thinking about putting it, take a break from it. Find something else to do. See how much you miss it. I bet you do. I give everything that I have, heart and soul, to this place because I believe in what I do and I believe in my profession. The passion for my craft is absolutely amazing. It's right here, Oh, I have plans for the Southern Gent. I eventually will have a full-fledged barbershop out there and a mobile unit. The reason why I'm in a small suite at this time and have what they call it, a mini barbershop, is because I wanted to learn the business side of things. So here in the next few months, I actually am enrolling in business classes because I want to know more than what I am getting online. And that way I can actually understand what it entails, not just the fact of I can cut some hair, I can throw some hair. But I want to be able to be able to do all the financial side of things, eventually be able to do my own taxes. That would be nice, not have to pay arm and a leg and kidney and, for a CPA. The whole idea of my barbershop is when I have different areas. I'll have colorists, I'll have shave specialists, I'll have master stylists, for cutting hair. It's all going to be barber related. If you are not dual licensed, I probably won't hire you. I want you to have the experience of both sides because you have some finesse in the cosmetology world over a barber world. The barber world is known for a little harshness, and I think a little delicate needs to be combined in there. I think it's a good idea for anybody to go back to school and get, vice versa, whether it be your barber or your cosmetology. Just go and do it. Spend the time, invest in yourself because it will actually further your career down the road. I'm Shama Bell. I'm with the Southern Gent. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, LinkedIn. You name it, I'm on it. I'm here at Frisco at the Legacy Day Salon and Spa. Come see me. I am looking forward to you being in my chair and being your new barber today.